Hey guys, it's the Rowdy Dog. Getting ready to go out for a walk. I hope you guys all accepted my challenge to get out and walk 15 minutes, 3 days a week. I guarantee you'll feel better. I know many have said they're taking up the challenge. Michael Chan, you're one. That's awesome. There's been several that have put in there, yeah, I'm gonna start doing it. That's a great idea. And I hope you'll do it too. You guys, all you guys need to do it. Just start moving. It's so important, guys. As we get older, if you get, and what happens to most people is the older we get, the less active we are, and the more apt we are to sit around and become sedentary and gain weight. And that's the worst thing you can do for yourself, for your family, to have them watch you deteriorate. Don't do that to yourself. I did that. I was working so much trying to pay the bills and build a business, and my health just suffered. 100 pounds overweight, awful for you. Heart problems, knee problems. I just, finally I just said, that's enough. That's enough of this insanity. So I started walking, and I've lost about 80 pounds now. I'm still working on it. I've got another 20, 30 pounds to go to get back to my goal weight of 190. But man, I'm working on it every day. I have struggles. We all have struggles. But we have to find this time. You got to treat your physical fitness daily just like you would a doctor's appointment when you're sick. Just treat it just like that. You wouldn't miss your doctor's appointment, would you? Just take that 15 minutes and turn it into a daily doctor visit, daily appointment with your physical fitness, okay? All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit it, and then I'm gonna come back. I've got, hit some weights, do some isometrics, and it's just a beautiful day here. I mean, can you guys see this sky? Woo, it's just beautiful here. Another beautiful day the Lord has made for us to get out and get some exercise. If it's, don't matter what the weather is, you can walk, you can do a exercise bike, you can do an elliptical, you can ride your bike. I got a bike I'm gonna get out on pretty soon. But anyway, guys, so important, so important. And here's another tip. While you're out walking, you can actually make it a little more challenging. Of course, you want to build up a base first, but take longer strides as you walk. Longer, deliberate strides where you actually go out. It's kind of a lunge, but as you're taking longer strides, it works your hip joints and will get you more caloric output because you have to work a little harder. But during that 15-minute walk, take a minute out of every 3 minutes and take longer strides, just about as long as you can go. Stride out. It might feel a little funny at first, but as you do it, you'll see it'll get your heart rate up. It'll work your legs, work those muscles in your legs, and all the muscle you're building from doing this is going to help you lose weight, because muscle burns fat a whole lot faster than just not having any muscle. I'm not going to say than fat, because we all know what we're doing with that. We're trying to get rid of it, right? We're going to get rid of that fat, and we're going to get back in shape. Okay, I'm going to open my gate here. Oh, spider. Woo! Hang on my hand. All right. Here we go, out the gate. Down the road we go. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. Here it is, mid-May, and it's just gorgeous. I bet it's about 70 degrees here. See if that's gonna work. Yeah, it's that one up? Huh. There it goes. I don't know how to close my own gate. Okay, now it's closed. Okay, love it. I worked this weekend. I worked so hard this weekend. Gosh, I had to change out a frost faucet. I broke the damn thing trying to get my hose loose. It was frozen on there. And I cranked on a little too hard and bent the shaft of the frost faucet and broke the barrel. And I had to replace that. That was fun because it's under the floor. It's under an elevated floor. Not fun at all is what it was. But I got her done. I put in some new soaker hoses in these little flower beds that we have that don't get watered well. So I put some soaker hoses in there so they'll get watered. And just planted a tree, another tree. Planted one last weekend. Now I planted another one. The whole place is looking pretty good up there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Flags waving proudly. And flowers are all blooming, looking good. I like my place looking nice. Good workout too. It's good exercise. Getting out, gardening, working in the garden, planting trees. It's excellent exercise. But anyway, we're just going on here and getting this walk in, taking you guys with me. I've been struggling trying to get my walks in, so I'm taking you guys with me. I don't know what that police officer's doing there. He's at my neighbor's house. Hope we don't have any crime going on in the neighborhood. That's something you guys need to be aware of. There is, when you're out on your walks, just be mindful of your surroundings. There he goes right there. Not sure what he's doing. But you got to be mindful of your surroundings. And if something don't feel right, remove yourself from that situation. You know, there's so many times people, they get caught up in their daily activity or getting in a hurry to do whatever they're going to do. And those are the people that criminals are looking for. They're looking for the people who don't have their head on a swivel, who don't pay attention to their surroundings. Those are the people they target. And they target elderly people for sure, because many times they feel like an older person's weak and they can take advantage of you. But if you're aware of where you're at, say you're going to the grocery store, criminals love hanging out at grocery stores and try to pick on those vulnerable individuals they think are on their phone or, just not paying attention. Look, and the biggest one's looking down at your phone all the time. Happens all the time. Or when you go to the restroom, they pick on you in there too. You go to the restroom, you're standing at the urinal, somebody come up and smash your head into the wall, take your wallet, take your phone, and gone before you even know it. So what I do is if I'm in an area where I know if I'm going to the restroom, I go in a booth if I can. I go in a booth, lock the door. If you think you have a potential for risk of being, potentially harmed. But the main thing is, guys, is be aware, keep your head on the swivel, and know that there is a criminal element out there that are targeting people who are not paying attention. So and it's sad, but that's the lie. That's the world we live in now, unfortunately. So many of them get away with this stuff. But if they won't pick on you if they know you're paying attention, they won't bother with you. They'll go to the next guy that's not paying attention, and maybe you can help him. But anyway, that's a tip for today. Security tip for you. Just be aware of your surroundings always when you're out in the public. Okay, I've got 10 minutes in here so far, and I'm going to start doing long strides. And what I do, I can't do it as a timer. I do it as a distance. I'll pick a spot, like I'm going to go to the corner with my longer strides. And you got to be careful doing longer strides because, you know, if you have problems with your knees or something, maybe you can't do that. Maybe you just need to pick up your pace a little bit. The main thing is to try to push yourself a little bit while you're out doing your walk. This walk that you're doing is to help you physically. It's not to get out and walk your dog. It's to get you in better physical condition. So as you're walking, of course you want to have it to be a relaxing thing, but there's nothing better than walking for physical fitness. Especially if you're just starting out, it's one of the best things you can do. So, anyway, we're just walking along here. How you doing? Good. What are you measuring? Putting in a sprinkler system or?
No, all the weather killed everything.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the only house on the block with dust green. So
Gotcha.
measuring out for a cooler garden right there.
Gotcha. Throw in some flowers, make it look pretty.
Oh yeah. A lot better than what it looks like now.
Yeah. Have a good one. Anyway, that's my neighbor. Moving along. Howdy. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Just walking along here. And I was talking about moving. Roll your shoulders. Roll your shoulders. Both arms. Get those rotor cuff joints moving. Always try to be thinking of ways that you can stretch. Take some good deep cleansing breaths while you're out for your walk. Take that breath deep into your lungs. Expand your chest. Let it out. Feels good. Feels good. I'm really just getting back to my walking. I've had a month and a half here where, and that's my foolishness. I wasn't walking, had some health issues. My wife, kind of stressful, but you know, I don't know. I should have been walking the whole time. Maybe helped relieve my stress. But I know now that's what I need to do. And I'll try to work through and relieve that stress with by working out instead of just letting it eat on me. Way better for you. Help relieve it somewhat. That helps, helps relieve that stress instead of internalizing it, which I tend to do. I know a lot of you guys are like me. I'm all right. How you doing? I'm all right. Even though you're not all right. And you think, nobody gives a shit anyway, but they really do. They really do give a shit. I give a shit. Hope I didn't offend anybody by those words, but it's true. Anyway, I'm going on here, making my way. Feels so good, man. I get my hips working again. My hips are getting stove up, sitting there out of my ass, not walking. My knees and my hips both start getting stove up. Even my shoulders. I can tell my shoulders. Shoulders definitely slow up. But part of the process. You got to work your way back in. Everybody's going to have a lapse. Something happened. Take you off your game. Main thing is that we get back on the game. Get started again. That's key. Don't ever just stop. You know. Oh, okay. Well, I've lost 80 pounds. I think I'll just gain it all back now. No, terrible. That'll put you in your grave right there. I was headed there for sure, headed to an early grave. Obesity and being overweight, just real blunt, will kill you. It'll put you in an early grave. It'll take the quality of your life and steal it from you. You might think it's fun or okay to eat that, to keep eating and not exercising, but it's not. Because it kills you. It kills you. It actually kills you. Excess weight is a killer. So many diseases come from obesity and being overweight. Diabetes, for one. Diabetes took one of my best friends, and it's because she was overweight and wasn't taking care of herself. That had happened to her. She knew what she needed to do. She just didn't do it. She just wouldn't do it. She refused. And it took her life. Such a tragedy. She was such a good person. Many of you guys are in this same boat. You can do something about it. You can move. You can walk. You don't have to go for we're not talking about a 5K run. We're talking about a 15-minute walk every other day to start with. That's to start. And if you can't do any more than that, at least do that. Another thing I do, another tip that will help you with portion control. You know, we go out to eat a lot, my wife and I, and that's another reason I've gained so much weight is because I go out to eat a lot, and that's stupid. What I started doing is when I order my food, I'll have the waiter bring me a to-go box with my meal, and I just cut it up. I cut it in half and put half of it in the to-go box before I ever put a bite in my mouth. And I'm perfectly satisfied. I don't get too full, and I'm satisfied with what I've eaten. You can do that, and I'm telling you that will help a lot because you're cutting your input for that meal in half, your caloric intake in half, that one meal. You can do it for every meal. Think about it. Like this morning, I usually have a big bowl of cereal, fiber cereal. You know, it's like Raisin Bran and Fiber One mixed together. And I thought, let's just start cutting that in half. And I did. I cut it in half because I am on this kick. I have got to get this rest of this weight off of me. I'm so sick of having it on here. I've been dealing with it. Started trying to lose this weight in June of 20. Here it is, fixing to be June of 22, and I'm still working on it. I got to 80 pounds off, and then things just kept happening. Got COVID, got all these things happen, but portion control, you know, it's move more, eat less. And that's one of the things you can do is to cut your portions in half, and you'll see, and just eat that half and see how you feel. If you're satisfied, don't eat anymore. And most of the time you will be satisfied. And you train your brain to start doing that and stop overeating. It's a very simple thing to do. It's easy to do. I'm going to tell you something. Guys, there is no magic pill. There is no magic pill. There's not a damn pill out there. Believe me, because I tried them all. Nothing is going to help you lose weight than moving more, eating less. Diet pills, the drinks, they say, burn fat. No, it's all bull crap. None of it does that. You know what it does? Let me tell you something. You buy some, diet thing that says, oh, don't have to exercise, don't have to do anything. But then whenever you get it, it says, combined with the diet and exercise program to help you lose weight. Well, that's what does it. It might help a little bit, but you still have to diet and exercise. You still have to watch what you eat, what you put in this pie hole, and you have to exercise. No magic pill, guys. I have tried every stinking one of them, and I just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They might help temporarily for a little bit, but you always end up gaining the weight back and getting fatter, getting even bigger. That's what I found. It's a lifestyle choice, and it's not done in 90 days. You have to make it a way of life. Eating healthy and exercise has to be a daily thing. Anyway, I'm down in the corner, fixing to be back on my back at the gate here. Got 21 minutes in so far. My neighbor's getting a house remodeled here. Try and buy my neighbor's house. He's not doing well. He's got cancer, and he's got another piece of property he's going to move into. And he asked if I wanted to buy his. It's my neighbor right over there. See where the white van is? And I thought, hey, good piece of investment property. Let me just take him up on that. I'll go look at it here about noon. Whew. Okay, that was a decent walk. Decent walk today, guys. Whew. Get my gate closed here. Okay. You know, it's always something here. I think my west gate is not working for some reason. I tried to go at it this morning and it wouldn't open. I don't know why. At least I got 2 other gates I can get out that do work. So I'll have to go check it out here in a little bit. Anyway, here we are. Back at the dog house. Oh! All right, guys. I hope you guys are taking up the challenge. Getting out and getting your walk in 15 minutes every other day to start you out. And let me know how you're doing with that. I really want to know. You should be, as you do it, give yourself about a week, 2 weeks. You should start feeling better, have more energy, be less stressed, and just and be able to think more clearly, because you're moving your body, you're getting that blood flow working, you won't be as sluggish. Another thing you got to do too is drink lots of water. If you're adding this activity, you need to add water. You should have at least, for guys, minimum of 105 ounces a day. I usually get 120 ounces because I walk and exercise. But you need to think about that, because hydration is key to energy levels. If you're not hydrating, drinking enough water every day, your energy levels will suffer for it. Water helps keep your metabolism going, and it helps keep you losing weight, and it helps increase your energy. So do that. If you're gonna increase your activity level, increase your water intake. You know that I drink 10 12-ounce bottles a day of water. You can't count coffee or tea or soda pop as one of your drinks for the day. You need to, they say to drink 8-ounce glasses of water. You really need more than that. I drink at least 120 ounces, which is 10 12-ounce bottles a day and I'm gonna get one right now. I got my little fridge here. I got my water in. I keep my waters in there. And this is a, shoot man, these are 16 ounce bottles. So that's 160 ounces a day if I drink 10. I try to drink a minimum of 8 of these a day. I probably drink 3 or 4 of them before I even get into the shop and start my day and start walking or anything. Main thing is you want to drink before you get thirsty. If you drink before you get thirsty, then you're properly hydrated. If you wait until you're thirsty, then you're in a deficit. That means your body is craving water, and it takes a while to get yourself back into where you're not thirsty. So try to drink water throughout the day. That way you won't get thirsty. When your body triggers that you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So think about that. Just take and drink water throughout the day. A lot of times I'll set 3 bottles of water up here at a time, and that way I know that I need to be drinking those throughout the day. We all get busy, things happen, and but it's out of sight, out of mind. If it's not there on your desk to drink, you're probably not going to be reminded. So it's a good idea to do that. A lot of guys will get a milk jug, a gallon milk jug. That's about how much water you need every day. That's actually, a lot of guys need 2 of those. I'm a guy that would need 2 of those. So, because I sweat a lot and I'm pretty active, so I'm gonna start getting back on my unicycles too. Got my little one here. I got to get back on that thing, and then my big one here. That was gonna be the real challenge. That 6-footer. I can do it, but I don't want to break my ankle when I lose my balance. Have to come down off of that. It's a long way up. Okay, guys, it's I got to get on my work here and get going for the day. Just my message to you guys is just have an attitude of gratitude today, man, for every day. The Lord woke you up this morning, woke me up this morning. I say a prayer every morning while I'm laying in bed. When my eyes open, it's just an automatic. I thank God for waking me up and giving me another day on this earth. And knowing that I don't, they're limited. So be grateful for every day you have. You only have a limited time here, so enjoy every one of them. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. You guys have an awesome day. And remember, today's a one of a kind. All right, I'm gonna go make it a good one. And you do the same, and God bless. I'll see you guys on the next vid. Next time, I'm gonna have another tip on how you can continue with your exercise and getting in good shape and getting back to fitness. All right, you guys take care. God bless.